Today we are so excited because we have a brand new rug collection with NuStory Home. This has been a year in the making, and just this week we did a soft launch for our collection, which is called Gilded.
So the inspiration behind all of the rugs are the beautiful architectural details, all the original details that we get to work around in the beautiful homes that we renovate. And so when we were drawing inspiration for how we want to design these rugs, that is what we look to, what we know best. And so you can see throughout the collection all of that inspiration coming through.
This collection has been a year in the making. So when NuStory first reached out to us, we did some quick research and we fell in love with their ethos. They really believe in sustainability and highlighting the true artisanship that goes into each and every rug.
So this was our first time designing rugs, and we had such a blast going through the process with the NuStory team. We came up with the original inspiration for all the rugs and the designs, and then we worked with their designers to really make them come to life. Understanding what materials were going to be used, the technique of how the rugs were going to be woven, and after a few months of going back and forth and really nailing down the exact designs that we wanted, it was finally time to start seeing samples. And that was just such an exciting part of the process, being able to actually touch them and hold them. And a lot of them were amazing right off the bat, and we knew that they were going to be part of the collection. And some of them we had a little bit of work to do in getting the color just right, getting the texture just right. But going through that process was a really great learning experience. It was a lot of fun working with the team, and we couldn't be more thrilled with what we ended up with.
It was a true collaboration. We definitely took lessons from their designers and their design team. We worked side by side along the collection and bringing each and every SKU to life. So we are here with three wonderful human beings that were a huge part of this collaboration, and it thrills me to introduce them. First, we have Patricia, who is the CEO and president of NuStory. We have Tamara here, who is the design director. And we have Michelle, who is our brand and marketing lead. Together, all of us really worked on this collaboration. It is now out in the world, and I'm so excited to chat with them. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Now that the rugs are out in the world, what are you excited for about this collection, and what do you think that this collection offers that maybe some of your other collections or other rugs that you're seeing out in the world don't really have?
We asked you in our initial conversations, like, what is missing? And I think one of those things was round rugs. I think the shape of that we offer in this collection is just tremendous. But I think the things that I'm most excited for, just to see how it's styled, to have people share their photos, and again, to kind of celebrate that brownstone living, but also to celebrate apartment living or living on the West Coast and kind of bringing a piece of New York to your home.
All right, so time to check out the collection. This rug for me is deeply personal. This takes inspiration from me and Barry's very first DIY project, which was paint stripping our vestibule door in our home. We noticed as we were stripping all of the layers off of paint, this beautiful intricate wood carvings came to life. This draws inspiration from our vestibule door, and I really love these two color tones that we landed on. And it's a hand knotted rug. So the quality and the craftsmanship is high level. It's really stunning. And I think that this one would look really great in our bedroom space.
And we also have swatches for pretty much all of them. So if you want to take a look at the color, or just making sure that it goes back to your furniture or paint color, you can always just order a swatch first and make sure you like it.
This rug is only available in a runner right now, and it's a very unique rug that it has the cutouts in the corners. And this is actually related to another rug that we're going to show you called the Speakeasyy. And we thought it would be really fun to have these cutouts in the corners instead of having a border around it. And we've gotten a lot of really amazing feedback on this rug. A lot of people seem to love the cutouts, and we might actually introduce it into a full-size room rug as well.
So a personal favorite, and I think kind of the hero of our collection, is this stunning rug behind me. And this is called the Parlor rug. You might see the inspiration, but for those that can't, we drew inspiration from ceiling medallions that we are so fortunate to work on. And then the fretwork that we're using at the border on this collection.
And so this rug is hand loomed and it's actually hand carved. So these carvings that are in the rug are so beautiful. So it's actually a solid color. So it's a really great way to do a solid color rug in a room, but still have some detail in it, still have some character in it. And one of my favorite things about it is if you look really closely where the rug is carved, you can see some of the jute showing through. So you get this really beautiful texture and it actually creates a really unique rug. So every rug is going to look different and have unique qualities about it because of that jute coming through. The next rug is called the Speakeasyy rug, and it might look a little familiar because it is closely related to the foyer runner. So you see that same pattern in the corners, except this rug doesn't have the cutout. And the inspiration behind this rug is an inlay in a floor. So if you've ever seen a parlor of a townhouse or a brownstone, you might see an inlay kind of going around the room, and sometimes they'll have little designs in the corners. So that's where the inspiration for this rug came from.
This has really fastly turned into a new favorite. I think the texture and the textiles in this rug are absolutely stunning. And a personal favorite is the fringe that we have added to this rug as well.
Yeah, no, this is hand knotted again, and the entire work is actually jute. And then all the layers that you see was not only hand knotted, it was also carved. It has hints of blues, and then it also has green in it, and then it has a lighter color, a darker color, and we also did it in this beautiful neutral color that has warmth to it, and it's all natural undyed wool on this colorway. So
It's beautiful.
gorgeous technique. It's gotten a ton of great reaction also.
Yeah, and the inspiration for this rug comes from the plaster fretwork that we see a lot in the homes, and some of the woodwork, just all of that movement and all that texture we brought into this rug, and it really is stunning. And I think it's going to be a bestseller. I'm putting that out in the world now.
This is the only rug really that has a strong pattern, but the color is very, very beautiful, and the inspiration behind this rug is some of the Art Nouveau wallpaper that a lot of times we find in an old house buried behind layers of other wallpaper and paint and that sort of thing. And we'll find this gorgeous print that just is, the colors we can still see are very vibrant and it's very beautiful. And one thing that we're really excited about is this rug also comes in a round version. And we always have trouble finding round rugs.
Yes.
There are just not a lot out there, and there are not a lot of good ones. So we really wanted a few of our rugs to come in round. This is one of them. The other is the Parlor, also comes in a round version. So as we were designing all these rugs, we loved that they were very elegant and they could go in the parlor of a brownstone, they could go in someone's beautiful living room or bedroom. But we really wanted a rug that was just fun, just a vibrant pop of color and just something that would go in a space that's just more fun. And so we came up with this rug, which we call
Surprise!
the bodega rug, which is one of our favorites because we love it. It's so connected to New York City, which we are too, and that's why we are all here. But this rug takes inspiration from the infamous New York City bodega cup that has the Greek key across the top of it. And so we didn't go for a direct representation of this, it's not shaped like a cup, but we took that Greek key and we put that pattern on this rug in that famous blue color that you'll see. And we added this yellow kind of gold border to it to contrast it, and it's so much fun.
And Barry is forgetting a huge talking point, but this rug is for outdoors as well as indoors. So I think right now, just the way the world is we all need some brightness in everyone's life, and this rug in the outside is just going to be a showstopper. All right, everyone, so we are so excited that Gilded is now in the world. Do us a favor and shop this collection. We are gonna put the link right in comments below. Tell us your favorite rugs in comments. We are so excited to see where you are bringing the Gilded into your space. And if you have any questions about the sizing of your rugs, please reach out. We would be honored to help you, and we can't wait to see one of these rugs in your home. Bye, everyone.